Show me your stuff. And my, oh my, there's a lot of stuff for folks to show.
Yes, there is.
Dan Pfluger.
Hi.
How
Hi,
are
Aaron.
you?
I'm wonderful.
I've known Dan for years, and I had no idea that you had this. A PEZ collection.
Yes.
How does this start? How did you come into this?
It's really cool. So when we were kids, family of 8, we're sitting in the back of the
Family
pickup
of
truck.
8,
Eight
wow.
kids, all in there, and we're all about a year apart.
I like how you said back of the pickup truck, because that just doesn't fly now.
No. So then we move into a station wagon, you know,
Okay.
where you could face in the rear. So
Sure.
Mom buys us a comic book and a PEZ to just keep you quiet.
That's living.
And that's, yeah. And so from there, it all started. Wow. Yeah. When would that be? The 60s and 70s. Yeah. And so then it just grew. People give them to me, co-workers, family, and then I buy them.
Senseless cards I've given to you over the years, and I should have been getting you PEZ dispensers.
You should have been. Right.
From now on, it starts right now, my man.
You find your favorite
All right,
one.
so what are the prized possessions here with this collection?
Okay, so right over here, these are the ones from the 60s and 70s that we got in the back of the station wagon.
Okay.
All right, things like the spaceman, the pilot, the people, the no feet, and that's the cue, is if there's no feet, they're old.
And then money, right?
The psychedelic eye, because I think my parents were ex-hippies or something.
They're worth a little money, right?
And they are, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything in there is more than $50. So for a PEZ, it's $2 or $3.
Okay.
The most expensive one is $260, which is the spaceman, and then the next one is like that's like
Am I
$200.
seeing X-Files up there?
And then X-Files, that's one of my best favorite. The show, love it. It's signed by the cigarette smoking man on the left and Skinner on the right, and it shows the host, and so which also has that little crazy guy up there. So what I want to do is I want to get Fox Mulder and Scully to sign something. So I got to figure out a PEZ in here that they would sign. So your audience can say, oh, I think they should sign that.
As I look at this wall, Dan, how have you arranged all of it? Is there a rhyme or reason how you have all this placed?
Yes, kind of. It's kind of like, well, here, let me do this. Since I'm vertically challenged. So we have holiday PEZs, you know. These were the ones that came in cereal boxes.
And the holiday paper to show off holiday PEZs. I like your touch.
Oh, thank you. Voila.
Cereal boxes there. And what else do we have?
And then you got Star Wars.
Okay.
And Star Wars is multiple, you know, back when it first came out. And then they have newer ones. This guy, I think he's a Star Wars, but I don't know what he really goes to.
Didn't bring my glasses.
If you could figure that out, he's kind of like, I buy stuff and sometimes I think I know what they're
Someone's
for.
going to know. Someone's going to know.
These are ones that are, just random ones. And then it kind of just goes a little more Star Wars. And then Mickey Mouse and kind of that.
Going to Disney.
The Disney.
I see the Muppets down there too.
And the Muppets. And then you've got some shows here. These are the princesses from Disney.
Looney Tunes up in the corner.
Oh, yeah, we'll get right back to that. Yeah,
Batman.
the fruit things. Remember that show?
Yes.
Phineas and Ferb and whatever her name was, and his name. And then you got your sports, and then the cars, and then the cars. Marilyn Monroe, got Elvis around here somewhere too. The cars actually work. Watch this. There you go.
Oh, I'm telling you, Dan.
Here's a crazy one. Look at that. There you go.
This is awesome.
Here, let's race them.
Okay.
Ready?
All right, sounds good. Yeah. Ready?
You got to go backwards.
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I think
Aaron wins!
Oh,
Yes!
no!
Woo! Don't worry, PEZs don't break.
They don't. That's good to know.
Yeah. So here we go. So then down here, pop PEZs, which actually have candy in them. Remember the pop head craze?
Okay.
Okay. And then over here, then you got up, and then you got all your superheroes.
Jeez.
And then you've got your older Looney Tunes, and then the other they're princesses from Peter Pan. Not super familiar with them. Super hard to find.
I've got about a minute left.
Yes.
And it's a quick minute. I see Elvis over here.
Yes.
And I also see something special about those in that packaging, right?
Yes. So these packagings were from a guy who was in a movie called PEZ Outlaw. He gets them from Slovakia and Czechoslovakia and Hungary, and he brought them over to America because you can't get these in America because of the little body parts you put on them. kids in America will eat them, so they don't sell them here. So we found this when we saw the movie, and I'm like, I got those back at a PEZ convention. So I had to bring them back to America. They were here, and I bought them.
Got the king right there.
The king, these were on my daughter's wedding cake.
Dan, thank you so much. This has been a real treat.
Thank you.
Show me your stuff.
There
Lots
it is.
of stuff.
All right.
PEZ, baby, PEZ.
Gotta love it.
You are awesome.
All right.